Instead of scheduling the Hangout in a calendar, we're going to go to meet.google.com. From there, we're going to click Join or Start a Meeting. This next step is the most important for securing your meeting. We are going to create a nickname. Please make sure that your nickname is unique to you in this district. For this example, we're going to say this is a 5th period class that I teach at Abel. Therefore, I would use the format Lloyd Abel 5. The great thing about creating a nickname is that once you create one that's unique to you, you can use that nickname over and over again. I'm going to click Continue. A few things that you'll notice is we'll see my nickname right up here. It's important to note that it currently shows that no one else is here. If I don't click Join Now, it would actually give the students an opportunity to join before me. This can be remedied by immediately clicking Join Now. It will open up to this link. Don't worry about this link being available. Students can share it, but they can only join when the host is in the call. Next, you can see my nickname right here is Lloyd Abel 5. It's okay if this nickname becomes public because only students with the midlandisd.net email can join, and they can only join when the host is in the room. Now that I'm in my room, I'm going to have my test student join. I want to emulate what this looks like on the student side. If I go to meet.google.com, you can see the option to use a meeting code. Also, it's asking me to sign in. I'm going to sign in with Chrome Test Student and midlandisd.net. This is a new safeguard we put in place. Thanks again to San Jacinto for sharing this information. It says your account only lets you join meetings. So in this case, we're going to use a meeting code. This is where the student will enter the code you set up. In this case, it's Lloyd Abel 5. Now I want you to notice what it says over here. You're not allowed to start a meeting. So the student cannot get into that account because I have not yet joined the meeting. Now that I'm signed in, it's going to allow students to join. And just like that, we can see Chrome Test Student is joined. I also don't want you to think that I'm making fun of any poor soul or trolling from the 80s. This is actually my brother who attended Lehigh. This is his junior year photo. Now that we're in the Hangout, as you can see, there's only 2 of us in here. And let's say it's the end of the meeting and it's time for me to go. Now, the important thing here is you don't want to leave the room until all students have left. So let's say we have one straggler here. And if you're ever going to have a straggler, it's probably this guy right here. In order to get rid of that last student or multiple students, click on the drop-down arrow and you'll see the minus sign. From here, you'll click Remove and you'll remove the student from the call. Now that it's down to just me, I can safely leave the room and students would not be allowed to join. So I'm back logged in as Chrome Test Student, and I'm going to see if I can use a meeting code to get back in the room. You'll see here once again it says you are not allowed to start a meeting. While this may be an adjustment to how you've learned to share Google Hangouts before, this is a simple way to lock down the meetings to where students can only join when a teacher is available. Remember, in your Google Classroom, you can simply tell students to go to meet.google.com at a certain time and to use the nickname to join. I hope you find this video useful, and again, I wanted to thank those campuses that share information that they find.